Hey friends, this time I'm going to show you how to make a perfect hash brown. I've been searching for ways to make a perfect hash brown, like McDonald's or when you eat out or something, but I never could get them to come out right. So I found out how to do it. It's been a while ago, but I thought I'd show you. These come out so good. Few steps to it. I ain't been up long and I've decided I wanted breakfast. So you got to have potatoes or some kind of hash brown to go with breakfast. So I decided that I was going to fix these hash browns and that I would go on and record it and show it to you guys. These come out so good. You've got to try this. They come out wonderful. But anyways, this is Billy Teegarden in the kitchen, Friday edition. And we've made some awesome videos here lately, on different things and stuff. Through Christmas, our Christmas countdown we done with all the candies and stuff we made. Finally got that out of the way. That finally calmed down. But now we're in January, the first of the year, trying some new stuff, doing some new stuff. Did you all try my chicken rice ranch recipe I made here the other night? Hope so. What'd you think? I thought it come out pretty good. But anyways, before we get started, please, I'm going to ask you to go down and subscribe. If you viewed me a lot or what have you, and you like my content, subscribe. There's no skin off your butt or nothing. I mean, don't cost you nothing, no obligations. Do like I do. If you don't like me later, remove me. That's what I do. I'm not going to keep subscribed to somebody that I'm not interested in or going to watch. And I'm always adding and taking off, different ones. Even ones that I started watching the very first, found them to get boring later and I take them off. They got to keep their content new, which is what I try to do with different recipes. So please go down and subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn on your notifications so you'll know when my next one comes out and stay up on our shorts to know what we got going on. So without further ado, let me show you what we got going on making these hash browns. Few steps. Okay, first of all, we have our shredded potatoes. I shredded about 3 potatoes with a grater. And then I've got an onion cut up. And then we're going to use about 3-4 tablespoons of flour. And we're going to use an egg. Now, this egg looks dirty. It's actually a goose egg. I like cooking with goose eggs. It's dirty because, well, it just came right out from underneath the goose. But the inside doesn't matter. So, anyways, you can tell that's right, right from underneath the goose. Then we have our salt and pepper and a little bit of garlic powder. So, what I'm going to do first, I've already got my pan. Use a good heavy pan. This is about the heaviest one I got. I love this thing. I'd love to find the whole set, but they're probably expensive. That's good and heavy. The first thing we're going to do, I've already got about a half cup oil in that. First thing, I'm going to take this bowl here. I'm going to put my potatoes in it, and we're going to soak them in cold water along with the onions. And what we're going to do, why we do that, see how they're turning brown? We don't want that. It's the starch and stuff in it. So we want to rinse all that starch out we can and get these as dry as we can. That's the trick. That is a secret trick to good hash browns. Getting them clean, get rid of the starch, drying them out, getting them as dry as we can. And then, like I say, we got our onions. We're going to put our potatoes in our bowl with our onions, and we're going to let it sit for 5 minutes or so. And then we're going to strain it, see how we look. If we don't like it, we're going to strain it again. We're going to keep doing that until they're nice and clean, as much starch removed as we can. So let me get these in my bowl, and we're going to let this sit, like I say, for about 5 minutes. And then once I get them to where we want them, I'll show you guys, and I'll be right back. Friends, I made a mistake. Before I use my onions in anything, I go on and fry them up a little bit, go on and cook them up a little bit, make them tender, and that actually releases your sweetness and all your flavors in them. If you use them raw, you don't get that full effect of the flavor and stuff. So we're actually going to take these and put them in our pan and fry them a little bit to get them good and tender before we, start using them. So forgot that, thought I'd throw that in there. So we'll be back. Now, see, that's one rinse. See how white they're getting, how clean they're getting. We're going to keep doing that, and then we're going to dry them out as good as we can. Okay, friends, I'm going to take my dried hash browns, and we're going to pre-cook them in the microwave a little bit to get rid of the wetness. Let me do that, and I'll be back. Now, friends, we're going to dry these hash browns as much as we can. So I've got them in paper towels. This will take a minute, and then I'll take them out. Want all the water rinsed out of them. Let me get these dry, and I'll be back. Okay, friends, I'm actually putting these in a clean dish towel so we can rinse them, twist them. That's the key to getting them good and dry. Let me do this, and I'll be back again. Okay, friends, I've got my hash browns pretty good and dry. I actually made some more onion, so let's just dump that in there too. You know, hash browns, doesn't matter what you put in hash browns, you can put anything in these, that's for sure. And then we want, let's turn our grease up there. We want about 3-4 tablespoons of flour. I had flour already measured out, but I actually used that went on through it my biscuits because it got a little damp. I can't be perfect. Do mess up once in a while. And we've got our salt and pepper in there. We've already got our garlic in there. Now, let's put our egg in there. And like I say, these are duck eggs. A little bit different, but great to cook with. Okay, now we'll want to take and mix this up. Our oil is getting good and hot. See, we're getting good, and we're going to make patties out of these. I tasted them, a little bit more salt. Garlic's okay. A little bit more pepper. As you all know, I love my pepper. Sure do. I love my pepper. Like I said, the trick to these hash browns is getting them good and dry. And then, as you saw, I pre-cook them in the microwave. That way, pre-cooking them, you don't have to cook them as long. Make sense? I thought so. And then we're going to take us a half-cup measuring cup. We're going to press it down in there. We're making our patties. Press it down in there real good. Like so. And see our little patty? Well, let's see here. Let's test our grease. Yeah, it's hot. Okay. Let me get these patties in there, and I'll spin it around and show you what we got. That's enough right there. Okay, there's another one. Just like that. Got to be easy with them. Be real easy. Drop it in there. Okay, let me show you what we got here. Let me see if I can get this closer here. My camera. There we go. See that? And make sure your oil is good and hot before you start. If not, you're going to wind up with soggy potatoes, and we don't want that. Don't have to fry these too long. Turn it over there. This side we're not going to fry as long. That is the point of pre-cooking them in the microwave. You don't have to fry them as long. It won't take long at all. Get our paper towel and our plate ready. Let's just see what we got here with one of them. I don't know. Let's see what we got. Let's just see what we got here with one of them. That is oh so good. Man. Make you slap your mama. The old saying is. See, it don't take long at all. And if you want to cook them a little longer, put them in the oven or air fryer. Another bite of that. That is so good. So, folks, that is how I make my hash browns. Homemade Southern hash browns. And you can put anything you want to in them. Onions, bacon, whatever. Melt you some cheese on it. Whatever you want to do. It's up to you. But try it. That is so good. I'll leave the recipe at the end for this one so you can try it out yourself. So, friends, what'd you think about my hash browns? Try it out. It is so good. Like I say, put anything you want to in them. Onions, peppers, bacon, whatever, ham, whatever. Put it in there. But, like I said, make sure you rinse them real good. Get them good and white. Rinse them 2 or 3 times. Put them in the microwave. Pre-cook them for about 2 or 3 minutes. And then you want them real dry. Fry your onions before you put them in there with your egg, a little flour, salt, pepper, a little garlic powder if you like it. I do. And then make your little disc, your little patties, and fry them up. That's all there is to it. So try it out. See what you think. Try my other recipes. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to check out our other channel, Teegarden Today, where we talk about growing up in the 70s and 80s and what's going on. I thank you guys so much. Appreciate y'all. Till our next video, stay up on my shorts to know what's going on here in Teegarden's in the kitchen. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Till next time, we're going to make noodles and hamburger, noodles and beef in a crock pot. You'll have to see what we come up with. It's so good. Check it out. Monday, 5:30 a.m. Stay up on our shorts to know what's going on. Thank you guys. Love you. Till next time, Teegarden's in the kitchen. See ya.